Welcome to ZM Facts. Today we are going to discuss 10 interesting facts about Australia. Fact number 1. More snow than the Swiss in the Australian Alps. While many people visit Australia for its beautiful beaches and year-round sunshine, the Australian Alps, which stretch across the states of New South Wales and Victoria, are popular with enthusiasts. Holy skating place, snow usually falls from June to September, making Australia an ideal location for Northern Hemisphere summer skiing. Thredbo and Perisher are two major ski resorts near Canberra, the latter being the largest ski resort in the Southern Hemisphere. Blue Cow Mountain is one of the most popular, with plenty of accommodation and running options, as well as stunning views of the Alps. Fact number 2. 90% of Australians live near the coast. The vast deserts of Central Australia mean that the vast majority of the population lives on the coasts of this vast country. Major cities such as Perth, Sydney, and Melbourne are popular tourist destinations, with lively centres and many beaches, from the sands of Bondi to the surf of Terrig. Outside of the main hub, there are hundreds of coastal towns where you can enjoy Australia's stunning coastline. Explore Port Macquarie and SW and dine on your own, or head to Queensland and party at Airlie Beach. Australia's island state means there are thousands of surf towns and beaches here, so follow the masses and head to the coast. Fact number 3. The cleanest air in the world is in Tasmania. Tasmania is the perfect place for outdoor living. The air is as clean as Antarctica. About a third of the state is national parks or protected by World Heritage protection. It's a hiker's paradise, with footpaths and paths winding around the island and coastal paths with stunning views of Wineglass Bay and Brandenburg. Enjoys kayaking, mountain biking, and exploring the island's caves. Fact number 4. The world's largest Great Barrier Reef ecosystem. Australia's pride and joy, the Great Barrier Reef is made up of nearly 2,500 individual reefs visible from space. It spans roughly half of the country's east coast, which means there are plenty of places to use as a springboard to explore a coral reef show. Cairns is the most popular city to start a reef cruise, but Townsville, Port Douglas, and Airlie Beach have great beaches, and different tours will take you to the reef. Snorkeling and diving among the colorful fish and turtles that call the Great Barrier Reef home is sure to be the highlight of any trip to Australia. Fact number 5. Over 60 different wine regions in Australia. You can't go to Australia without a wine tasting. With so many wine regions to choose from, it can be difficult to choose between them. Most of the wine regions are in New South Wales and Victoria, so if you want to see some, a road trip from Sydney to Melbourne would be a good option. Spend time exploring the Southern Highlands, Tombarumba, and Alpine Valley, one of Australia's most scenic wine regions, producing wines from a wide variety of grape varieties, from Sauvignon Blanc to Chardonnay. Western Australia also has a number of wineries, all accessible from Perth, and is a great way to get out of the city and enjoy the Australian wine region. Fact number 6. The largest sand island in the world is Fraser Island. The sandy beaches of Fraser Island are the highlight of a trip to Queensland. Hervey Bay is the starting point for island exploration, so it's fun to explore this island paradise by boat. The clear blue waters of Lake Mackenzie surrounded by white sandy beaches and a serene champagne pool where you can swim the island, so this is a great opportunity to see one of Australia's famous wild dogs. But keep your distance, as they are wild animals and can be aggressive if approached. Fact number 7. The longest straight section in the world is the Indian and Pacific Railway. Australia offers many great train journeys. Between Sydney and Perth is the Indo-Pacific, a railway that runs across the country, through the beautiful Blue Mountains of the outback to the Flinders Ranges. A stop in Adelaide is a must. Enjoy the city's food, art museums, and open spaces. Another descent takes you across the plains of Nullarbor, where straight sections emerge, before sweeping across the fertile Avon Valley to Perth. Cruising across the Indian and Pacific Oceans is a great way to see Australia's colorful landscapes while enjoying a luxury train service. Fact number 8. The largest war memorial in the world is the Great Ocean Road. Great Ocean Road is one of the most popular roads in Australia, with stunning views and breathtaking views along the way. Built by soldiers returning from the First World War, the road commemorates those who died in battle and aims to connect isolated communities, clinging to the edge of Victoria's rugged coastline. The 12 Apostles are popular sites on this windy route, but Cape Split Lighthouse, the charming town of Port Fairy, and the Apollo-based Surf Coast are also worth a visit. Southern right whales can be seen along the coast from June to September as they migrate during the winter. This route runs between Torquay and Allansford and is ideal for road trips between Melbourne and Adelaide. Fact number 9. 80% of unique animals into Australia. Australia's animals are some of the most interesting in the world, from cute marsupials to a diverse group of birds. There are many opportunities to experience the country's wildlife, from zoos and parks to seeing these unique creatures in the wild. Kangaroo is easy to spot in the fields and farmland of NSW, but koalas and platypuses are harder to spot, so if you want to see them in the wild, it's worth having a guide to show you around. They are often hidden. It is Working Safari World Sydney is centrally located and a great place to discover anything you've missed. Fact number 10. 2.5 kilometers of Uluru is underground. Uluru Rocks is located in the red heart of Australia and surrounded by bush, is a sacred place for the various Aboriginal tribes of the region. It is one of the few places in the world that appears twice on the UNESCO World Heritage List, both culturally and naturally. Incredibly, about 1.5 miles of rock has emerged which is believed to be underground and connected to the Olgas River 10 miles away. Experiencing Uluru at sunset is the best way to appreciate its breathtaking beauty, with many stars shining in the dark sky after dark. Alice Springs is easy to get to Uluru by flight or a stopover on the Ghan Railway from Adelaide to Darwin. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and press bell notification for future videos.